Hey everyone, welcome back to Fish and Franks. This series has been, I don't know, let's call it, it's basically been all about lockdown and sharing people's feelings and thoughts and emotions. And it's basically been about the Thomas Franks people and actually how people from homeschooling to Pedro in Portugal. And today we're going to be talking from Tommy way up north in Scotland, who's actually got proper snow. But it's been about people's feelings and emotions and connecting to people's feelings. And we've all got a story to tell. Now, some people have been lucky enough to tell their story, but some people don't share their story. And I suppose it's a chance to be able to relate to it. It's a chance to know that actually you're not on your own. You're not alone with what you're feeling or what you're going through. And maybe there's things that you guys can take away to put into your own lives to make you guys feel better. So, Tommy, welcome on board to Fish and Franks series of Lockdown. Welcome. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. Yeah, busy morning as always, but yeah, very good. Lots of snow. Right.
On that note about being busy, I feel like I haven't stopped. What's your life like being like?
Yeah, well, to be honest, man, I never ever set my alarm clock. Never. But during lockdown, I've had to set my alarm clock so that I can get up to, whether it's meeting Holly's deadline of our 9 o'clock call or whether it's going down to the drop-in centre and cooking meals for the elderly people. So yes, it's been really busy for me. Normally just wake up naturally, but this time I'm having to set the alarm clock to get up. Yeah.
Funny you say that because I've done the same.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. My morning starts with a 5K run, if you like, and with the weather we've got at the moment, I feel like Rocky, that running through Russia, with all the snow and stuff that's going on. Yeah, it's been terrible. But then you get some days that's really good. So I've stopped timing myself because it just makes no sense whatsoever. Conditions, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I go out for a run first thing, and then I come back, I make breakfast. I make a point of having a decent breakfast in the morning, something that I've never done before, something that, you never really seem to get time to do. So yeah, I get my poached eggs on the go, my toast, my bacon, yeah, and that's how my day starts pretty much. By that time, I'm ready for Holly's call, and whoever it is that's on that call, and taking some information away from there.
Tommy, on a separate note, slightly similar, but am I right in thinking that you're in lockdown completely on your own?
Yes, yeah, but I mean, I'm kind of used to it, Heather. I've been single for 9 years.
My God, isn't a dating site, babes?
No, no, I get that.
Single and ready to mingle.
Yeah, but you just get used to living on your own, So for me, it's not too bad, I think with the last lockdown period we had, we were really busy with feeding communities, if you like. And we didn't have restrictions on lockdowns from areas, so I was able to help out in Edinburgh, help out in St Andrews. This time we have restrictions in that, so I've really had to try and find something local to me that gets me involved, if you like. So yeah, so I help out with this one. We have got other things going on that I help remotely, but this is quite close to my heart. So yeah.
That's nice to hear. Does it get you down? Do you get sad?
No, not at all. I don't. I mean, as I say, I try and keep myself busy.
Not at all.
Not at all. No, I keep myself busy. There's things going on that that you can. I mean, like sorting out your bills, for example. Yeah. That takes up half a morning for me anyway. So getting everybody onto my my broadband changed, all that part, and then I go on to my dad. So I sort out his broadband and I sort out his gas and electricity, and then my mum, and I sort out things with her. So. Yeah, I just.
Is it about? So when I hear that, I think, okay, well, is it about purpose then? Is it about having something to do? So you say about keeping yourself busy, and we've all got things to do, but actually for you and keeping yourself, I suppose, in a happy place whilst on your own, is it about a purpose and getting things done?
Yeah, I think it's always been like that. I mean, I tend to. I don't know. I've always got to be doing something. And whether it's in Scotland or whether it's down south or, Malta or wherever it's going to be, then, that kind of works for me. I quite like that, getting away and doing different things, new challenges all the time. This to me is just another challenge, so.
Yeah. And what do you think your biggest lesson has been since being on your own doing it?
I'm not saying that I haven't learned anything during this lockdown. The thing for me is that you know, I've been learning for a while now, you know. So I guess, I don't know, for me, it's about having a purpose to get up in the morning, you know, setting yourself a bit of a routine. For me, it's about work, you know, how can where's my next challenge in work? And of course, we don't have any of that at the moment. So it's, you know, it's about finding other things to do. For me, it's the charity.
I feel, you know, personally, you know, Thomas Franks have given their people such an amazing platform to be able to work from and to be able to change and impact people's lives. It is almost, it's hats off. For me, it's an amazing thing to be able to do, to be able to give back. But it's, some people say, well, I haven't got time for that, I haven't got time for that. But actually, this is a time where we have got time. Or for me, the way you look at it is you make time for what's important to you.
Yeah, no, I completely get that. We're very privileged. You know, we've got a house, we've got, you know, we're warm, we've got something to eat, we've got a wage coming in, we've got routine in our life, but there's lots of people out there that don't have that. And I guess during the lockdown period, for me, I never really saw that in this area, because you are so busy with work. And, you know, for me, noticing that, you just want to give something back as much as you can, you know. And we're fortunate that we are in a position now that we can do that. Yeah, I mean, I think, as any chef will tell it about, I mean, certainly in the development side of things as well, you know, we're faced with lots of challenges. You know, every single day we go into a new location, we find that we have to change our ways. So that bechamel that we made in a traditional manner isn't the same bechamel that we would make that way. That sponge that we made doesn't have the same ingredients in it. We need to change that. So for us, you know, we're able to adapt. You know, we're quite good at that.
As a chef, did you ever see this this way in terms of your career molding in terms of where you are? Tommy, did you see it molding into maybe helping how you are, or did you what did you see? Like, what was your dream as a young boy?
Yeah.
Where did it divert and where is it now? Just to finish.
Well, I was kind of always from 5th year at school, I was always want to be a chef. That was it. And I remember taking work experience at a local butcher shop, who I'm now in contact with, funnily enough, and he's just donated some meat for us. So it goes back, you know. But yeah, I remember doing a work experience with him, 2 weeks. And the thing I took out of that wasn't so much the food side of it, but it was more about him as a person and the people that would come in and visit his shop. So they wouldn't necessarily come in for something to buy. It was more about the chat, kind of similar to what we've got now with older people. And he was brilliant at it. You know, they would always leave with a pie. He would always make his money, you know. So I took that away from it. And then from there, I kind of done some work experience with another chef, probably, you know, someone that I always look up to, and I always will, a guy called Ron McGilp, who was my first ever sort of head chef manager, if you like. And he gave me a lot of opportunities, and perhaps took me on when he probably shouldn't have taken me on. So he gave me an opportunity to progress in where I am now.
So, okay, I've got 2 questions to finish on, right? Real quick fire ones. If there's any young chefs listening to this, right, today, what's your top 3 pieces of advice to any young person who wants to get into being a chef?
Yeah. Well, stick at it is the first thing. I mean, I remember as a young chef, I mean, the thing that I did back in the day of YTS was I would always have to go to the chef and say, right, what can I do now? What can I do now? So being able to look at the day's work in front of you, look at everything that has to be done in a day, and don't ask, just go and do it. Just get it done.
Tommy, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you here on Fish and Franks. Your story is an interesting one, because actually when I heard the title, Being Alone in Lockdown, I thought maybe it'd be more about anxiety and stresses. And actually what I feel like you've done, and done it very well, is actually gone, look, this is a situation. I'm going to keep it real simple. I'm going to give myself a purpose. I'm going to get up and go for a run. I'm not going to be bothered about time because it's not important to me. It's just about feeling mentally good. I'm going to do things to help other people. I'm going to smash my life in that way until it stops. And I absolutely love your attitude. And I feel like it's something that a lot of people can take a lot from. So thank you very much for talking to us today here on Fish and Franks. And
you're welcome. Yeah.
If you ever have a spare 5 minutes, just colour that wall a different colour.
No, I love that wall. That's it. I've got my bedroom done the same colour, and my bathroom, and my hallway.